I am now here. Sorry for keeping everybody waiting. I don't know how many people are actually waiting. I can see me and my kicks in the chat there. I can see Pint of Stuff. I can see Half Gas One. I can see Rod Lee all in the chat over there. Sorry for being late, guys. It's 11:24 here, and I was expecting to be online a bit earlier, but I had to finish up with my little girl in the bath. What can you say about that? So apologies for keeping everybody late. But yes, you know, it's the middle of the night here in Tokyo. I'm about to get into this box right here. Hi. We're going to be unboxing that today. The SACAI Blazers, man. I'm so happy to get my hands on this pair of sneakers. They are a really fine pair of sneakers. And I'm really looking forward to unboxing them. A little word about what I'm wearing today. Let me back up a little bit here. I don't know if you can see it in the light. This is a Japanese outfit called a Jinbei. Splash, my bad, bro. I literally woke up an hour ago and saw your message. Splash, I just came online literally a minute ago. So you're not late, because I'm late. I'm very late. And anyone who's watching this, me and my kicks in the chat there, Pint of Stuff in the chat there, Splash in the chat there, all three of you guys have your own channels. And feel free to drop your links to those channels. I actually have dropped, I think if you look in the description down below, you'll see Pint of Stuff's link and Splash I'm Drippy's link. But me and my kicks, I didn't drop your link down below, but I will drop that when I put this up, you know, live. Well, it's live now, obviously. But when this goes live, not live, when I put it up on YouTube, maybe tomorrow sometime, I'll make sure that the links to other people's channels are down below. So. Now it says Pint of Stuff said here must be having technical problems before the final later. I don't know if we should publicly get into this right now, me and Pint of Stuff, but Pint of Stuff is a Villa fan, who have the best football song in the world. Anyone who's interested in their football chants or their football songs, Villa have the best football song in the world, and they've just been promoted to the Premier League, where my team, Tottenham Hotspur, play, and and Spurs play later on tonight in about 4 hours, 4.5 hours in the Champions League final. Could be the biggest night in Spurs' recent history. So congratulations to Villa, though. Congratulations. The song I like goes, well, how's it go now? It's something about being the greatest team in the world. Other teams, I think, have borrowed it or used it, but yeah, so just sub to Pint. Pint of Stuff, Splash and Drippy, Pint, Splash, plus, Splash, right? So Pint of Stuff go live every Sunday in the UK. And I asked this the last time, what time you go live, and I should remember. I know it's 4 o'clock in Japan that Pint of Stuff goes live, because that's when I sometimes wake up to watch it, because, well, I'm obsessed. Yeah, they go live every Sunday in the UK. By the time it's at that time here in Japan is 4 a.m. on a Monday morning. So whenever I don't have work, I usually catch that live with the Pint of Stuff guys. And there's a couple of them there. There's gosh, I don't want to get these names wrong. There's Mr. B. I'm absolutely sure of that. And then is it LB, LJ? Oh man, I'm going to get in trouble for that one. So, but I'm sure you guys can. 8 p.m. UK time, it says here. I've got, for those of you who don't follow YouTube Live and don't, SJ, apologies. I'm going to get that in the neck later on from private messages like butter. But yes, those of you who don't know what a live looks like or a live stream looks like, I can see myself on my screen here, and I'm on my computer. For those of you who don't know that, I think Pint of Stuff, I'm right in saying you guys do this on cameras. So anyone who watches the Pint of Stuff lives, they have 3 cameras. It's a bit like the velociraptors in Jurassic Park, and they come at you from the sides when you're not expecting them to shoot her. So you've got 3 cameras with the Pint of Stuff guys. I think I'm right in saying, whereas I'm here on my computer. So, and it's a 2011 MacBook Pro. So we're kind of, it's a bit of the old tech. But yeah, they go live every Sunday for from about 8 p.m. for about an hour, maybe 45 minutes, about an hour, and they always have shoes in hand, and really nice shoes as well, really nice shoes. And I'm sure that they're really interested in this. I know that SJ, I think I'm right in saying SJ from Pint of Stuff was a bit of a fan of the Blazers, so hopefully she'll enjoy me getting these. and pint of stuff. Hey, you guys love your content. So, and you know what? Actually, let me think about this. Splash and Drippy and I, we share actually a couple of things in common. One is that Splash is not too far away from moving out to the Far East where I am in Japan. He's not coming to Japan itself, but so that's one thing we'll share in common. But another thing that Splash and I share in common is that we both just passed 300 subscribers. Yay! And we're actually in a race to 1,000, and he's a couple of subscribers ahead of me. So please don't subscribe to. No, I'm kidding. And you fly out. He says he flies out next Saturday. So good luck with that, Splash. Hope it goes well for you. So that's one thing we have in common. We also the 300 subscribers, but Pint of Stuff, I think, well past 1,000. Me and my kicks, well past 1,000 as well. But they show support to small small content creators like myself, and I really do appreciate that. I really appreciate you guys checking in with like the small content creators. It makes a difference, you know what I'm saying? It makes a difference because it's hard work. It's a grind, as they say. So I don't know if you can hear that. That's my dog chuntering in the background. So let me bring her into the live stream. Come on then. Come here, you. This is Molly. Let's see if she's going to come up. Come here. There you go. Hello. Hello, live stream. This is Molly. Hello. Molly had a herniated disc in her back. I think the last time she had a herniated disc in her back, but she's nice and healthy now. Thanks, Molly. But you need to stay next door. You can't be out here with me. So go. Stay. Okay. So thank you. She's lovely. She's adorable. I have 2 miniature dachshunds. So me and my kicks are saying it's a marathon, not a race. And I don't know. Whenever I do lives, actually, whenever I do videos, when you're old like me, you lose your train of thought. And I just remember I was talking about the screen here, and I've got that screen there for those of you who don't know live. And on the right, or my right, probably your left, there's the text is running through here. So and I'm trying to read that while I read this. And I've got Maduranga Kiriyazama, already sleepy. So does that mean you're sleepy because my content's boring, or are you sleepy because it's late at night? Maduranga Kiriyazam. Where actually most of you guys, let's see, me and my kicks, I think stateside, Splash stateside, Pint of Stuff, you're in the UK. There was Rod was up there earlier. And Halfcast One is in Australia, so just have to have you guys all jumping in and stuff like that. So, but yes, I was talking about the screen, so I've got the text down the right side here, and I can talk to you guys and interact with you guys, and I appreciate you guys all checking in and checking out my content. So let's talk about that. I did say about what I'm wearing today is that Jimbe, and this is for Kian. So Kian, if you're watching, a fan of Japanese things, is a traditional Japanese garb called the Jimbe. But what I have underneath the Jimbe, you have to, it's pull strings. There we go. Look at that. Aloha advertiser. This is the Aloha Athletic, the Wasps shirt. I bought this shirt, I think, gosh, it must have been 1995 when Aloha played Rangers at Ibrox in the Cup. So Maduranga says, daytime, I would love to hear extra stuff. Not now. Now you want me to get to it. Is that what you're saying? I want to see these shoes, waiting for your unboxing. Well, wait no longer, my friend. I am getting straight into it. Because I am late. I did say I'd be on at 11 and it's already 11:32. This is the box here. You can see it's got the Nike.com tape across the front here, and I'm about to get into that. I haven't looked at these yet. What I will say before I get into these shoes is that they're 30 centimeters. That was the biggest size that I could get. Unboxing time. It was the biggest size I could get, but I'm actually 30.5 centimeters. No problem. Maduranga, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Actually 30.5 centimeters. So I don't know if they'll fit. Although the people I've spoken to online said that they actually work a little bit. They fit a little bit bigger. So hopefully they will fit. I've got my bread fours. Yay to the bread fours here. And the reason I've got them here is that would be a good thumbnail, wouldn't it? The reason I've got my bread fours here is because I want to compare the soles to see if they're a good size for me, because I do not want to cram my foot into these beautiful sneakers and rip them apart without having properly worn them. So without further ado, in fact, I'll get rid of those scissors. I'm just going to rip the tape off. I've tried doing that the proper way with cutting through the tape, but it doesn't. Oh man, I'm going to try and keep going whilst I'm doing this. But a guy called Mo Gaines just joined the chat. And Mo Gaines is one of my heroes. Absolutely, hands down. He's someone I met through the sneaker game who I've never met in real life. But he's absolutely my brother. I'm a little bit speechless. I have to say I'm a little bit speechless that Mo's joined us here on this. So Mo Gaines, man, absolutely love seeing you here. Really, really appreciate it. Skull Gamer Nerd too, man, from Los Angeles. So we've got Los Angeles, we've got Australia, we've got the UK. Mo Games actually is somewhere in the Caribbean. So all right, let's have a look at this bad boy. Ooh, you guys are not gonna like this. I don't like this, or you guys aren't gonna like this, but check this out on the box. I don't know how easy that's gonna show up for you guys. Let me see if I can get this. And you see the damage, that line there, bit of damage up here, bit of damage there. Ooh, that's a bit worrying. Oh, that's actually quite, I don't know. In the grand scheme of boxes and unboxings, what would you say, guys? Do you think that's a lot of damage, a bit of damage? Oh my goodness, actually, is that? Check that out as well. Look at that. Look at that. I haven't actually, you saw me rip the tape off of the box, right? Me and my kids saying you don't wear the box, and you're absolutely damn right, don't wear the box. And it is from the Sneakers app, and that's why I was showing you that I ripped off the Nike.com tape. This is from the Sneakers app. So I got one of my Bread 4s from Sneakers and Stuff, and I got the other Bread 4s from the Sneakers app. And actually the Sneakers and Stuff ones I wasn't all that happy with, as I said the last time I did this. So Half-Gas One, I'm just about to get into this, but the box is showing a little bit of damage. Pint of Stuff might be pissed off with that. So especially this right here, look at that. That's quite bad. These have been opened. You can see there. Look at that, the creasing, if you like, on that. These have been opened, obviously. So there you go. So okay, well, it is a nice box. It is a very nice box. You've got the orange and orange, so matte and gloss on there. You've got Ike on the side to, I wonder, oh, there's the N on this side, there's the N on that side, and then the little hole here. Those of you who remember, I should ask for a replacement. I don't know if there will be any replacements. Mo Gaines, Half-Gas One. I'm so glad that Mo Gaines and Half-Gas One are both together. They're brothers from the Butter Movement time. That's nice. And then the hole here, when I unboxed the Jordan, the Bread 4s, these were my first ever pair of Jordan, the Bread 4s. There's a whole story behind that you can look into with links and stuff like that later on. But the hole in there, oh, that's quite gluey. That's quite gluey because the Bread 4s, they were very, very gluey. But anyway, let's see what's in here. Given that the box is in nick, let's see what kind of bad packaging. You're damn right it is. Let's see what's going on here. So Half-Gas One, I hope you're catching that down below. That Mo Gaines is saluting out to you, man. Hit that like button, says Splash and Duffy. Please do hit that like button. Pint of Stuff says, Half-Gas One. Hey. All right. So we're going to get rid of this half of the box. If you remember when I unboxed the Bread 4s, I didn't even know how the box works. So here's what we've got here at the moment. Anybody got any suggestions as to anything special about the paper? I'm guessing it's something to do with SACAI, the brand, who are, he smelled the hole. Please, anyone who watches this, and doesn't realize, anyone who joins the conversation now and reads, he smelled the hole. It's this hole that Splash is talking about. Okay, it's this hole. Yo, Mo, long time no speak, man. I'm just so happy to have Mo Gaines. Thank you, brother, man. Thank you. Okay. So let's have a look at these bad boys here. This is the first time that I have opened these, as you saw from me getting the tape off. The paper is kind of a bit sort of creased and rumbled up, which again makes me think these have been looked at before by somebody. Ooh, there they are. There's one of them anyway. Yeah, there's that gluey smell. So let's get these out. Man, they look huge. They look huge. Like I said, they're a size 12 of 30 centimeters. Oh, man, look at that. I just got goosebumps. Man, alive. Do they really make sneakers this beautiful? Oh, I have full body goosebumps. Jesus. Okay, I'm a bit speechless. I'm a bit lost for words on this. I'll try and not be speechless. This right here, shout out to Half Cast One. What am I going to say about that right there? You can put it in the comments. I can see 10 people online as well. I aimed for between 5 and 7 people online, so thank you to all of you guys out there who are here and hitting that thumbs up button. Half Cast One says DS not. So right there, the DS not, that we know that these guys are authentic. This one's got the the hang, what we call the information on it. So I'll probably take out the other one to show you guys. But there was a little bit. I don't know if my camera will pick it up. A little bit there of some kind of grime or something like that, but it might just be glue or something. Who was it? Was it Splash? Splash, should I smell the shoe or just stick with smelling the box? Shoe? Okay, I'll give it a whiff. It does smell a bit gluey. I'm going to put this one down and get the other one out. There we go. There you go. So, you know what I could do actually? There's the bread fours. Let me do this. This will be a good screenshot. What do they call it? Thumbnail. That's it. Thumbnail. There you go. Hey! That's going to be a ridiculous thumbnail. If any of you guys follow Ugly Shoes Only, I think is the name of the channel, a guy called Dom. He does great thumbnails for his work. So now I reviewed these for my channel. Nice joints though. They are nice joints. Should be 10 likes. It says Splash. There's 10 people watching. There should be 10 likes. So I reviewed these for my channel, before they dropped, and I was really interested in this double effect. So you've got the double effect on the swoosh on both sides there, the double effect on the laces. So you've got, it's probably easiest to see if I do it that way, so you can see that there are actually 4 laces going through these guys. Well, I suppose it's 2 laces when you think about it, and 4 ends. But what I was most interested in was this right here, was the double tongue, which is just insane, right? This double tonguage. And one of the things I was really interested in getting these in hand, and I haven't had the waffles in hand either, was what it feels like on the inside, where that tongue, is it 2 tongues, one on top of the other? It is, that's absolutely unbelievable. It is actually 2 tongues. I really thought it was just going to be this sort of part of this tongue just kind of on the top edge of the real tongue, if you know what I mean, or blending in. But it literally is. You can see it right there. Literally is. Look at that. 2 tongues in the sneakers. Now, I have big feet, and I have a hard enough time keeping my tongue from slipping from side to side. So now I have to do that with 2 of these things. So it'll be interesting to see how that double tongue thing is working out. Also on the back here, you've got that very, very simple Nike SACAI branding. SACAI is a Japanese brand, and I think because it's a Japanese brand that they dropped here a day earlier than anybody else. And then they told me that they would arrive tomorrow, but they arrived today. So I was really happy to get these in early. And I thought, right, I'm going to cram out this, get a live video up there for people to see this very first time. One of the things I was worried about, maybe isn't the right word, but one of the things I was thinking about when I reviewed these was the number of panels up here. And I didn't like that there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 of them when there should really only be 2. Because it's this double effect throughout the sneaker, and I thought there should only be 2. But what is interesting, I don't know if this will show up on the camera. Let me see if I can tilt it. That's a pretty good shot there. That this is cream, and then this here is white. So it's a different color. Just that upper part there, and around the top here. So yeah, it's cream on this side, and then, well, not this side, it's cream on this part here, and then white on this part here, and cream all around the back. So now one of the reasons why I wanted to do this live was I wanted people, that's you, I wanted people out there to tell me what they wanted to see on these, if there was something in particular that they wanted to see or they wanted to have a look at. So while I'm getting the bread 4 over here, and we'll have a look at the sizing, we'll see if anyone can drop can give me a look at this, give me a look at that, Can you give me a close-up of this, close-up of that, and that kind of stuff? So let me know if there's something in particular that you guys want to see. Here they are. So I've got my Bread 4s, which I know fit like a glove. These are size 30.5 or 12.5 in the US. I think that's an 11.5 in the UK. I've forgotten UK sizes, to be honest. And these are size 12. 30 flat, 30.0. But the thing is, are they going to fit me is the question. Ooh, what do you think of that? Is that 0.5 centimeter? Let me get that lined up perfectly there. Is that, you know what? That looks pretty close to me. I don't think that's 0.5 centimeter. I think these things might actually fit me. I've never worn a pair of blazers before, so I don't know how they fit, but Mo Gaines is saying they should fit. I think you're absolutely right. I think these will actually fit as well as the Bread 4s do fit. So so that's one of my concerns out the window, was whether they would fit or not. But it looks like they will, which is great for me. It's a fine looking sneaker. I like it very much. The quality on the toe box is better than I was expecting. You can see it's a kind of tumbled leather effect there. I have awful lighting. Pint of stuff. You guys must be going mental at this, because here I am shooting on a camera that's embedded in my computer with a straight up light above, and trying to do this. But it's the best I can do. I'll grow the channel and see if I can do better over time. But you can see that kind of tumbled, sort of pebbled isn't the right word, effect in the toe box there. So and also again those extra bits of, are these mud guards? I don't know if you can call these mud guards, but you can see right across there cutting the toe box from my left to right diagonally. You've got that extra bit of taping, or the box on there. The 4s are a bit more for wide feet, says Mo Gaines on there. Well, I hope so. My running shoes, actually, I meant to talk about Shoes Up, Sleeves Down, who challenged me to the Cinco for Summer Challenge. And he's a very, very athletic man. Splash, if you're still checked into this, you can attest to how healthy Shoes Up, Sleeves Down is. That guy's absolutely ripped. And he advised me to get back into running. I haven't been running since my daughter was born. I've gotten back into running, and the shoes that I wear for that are Air Max 2016s. That they are. But he recommended I get back into running. I appreciate you for that, for that recommendation. But Pint of Stuff says the leather looks better than on the vintage 77s. Now the vintage 77s, is that the, what was it, Slam? What was it now? What's the shop in Italy that did the gosh, now clean forgot, class of 77 on the back, and it was something like Slam Dunk or Dunk something. Somebody comment, please, the blazer that dropped. In fact, did it not have, was it an upside down swoosh on one side, I think, as opposed to a back to front swoosh? I think. Oh no, maybe it was a back to front swoosh. Gosh, I can't remember. But anyway, you know what I mean. So no, not those, says Pint of Stuff. The Slam Jam, that's the one I'm looking for. So, but he's actually, you're talking about the vintage 77s. You think the leather looks better than on the vintage 77s? Yeah, it does look nice. It's kind of hard. I'm guessing that in there is actually the what's it called now? The something to, what's it called? The shoehorn that holds this thing together. So let me get that beautiful DS knot unknotted. So all those people who love their DS sneakers, sorry, I've just unknotted this shoe. And we'll pull out these laces a little bit here, and we'll try and get a wee look inside. Now, actually, can you guys tell me while I'm doing this, have I been saying Nike or Nike? Okay, because I'm not conscious of whether I say Nike or Nike. I think I say Nike because that's what we say in the UK. We say Nike in the UK. But I'm conscious of that. Just while I'm doing this, there's a good look at that double tongue. It really is two tongues. I'm really, really amazed at that. And it's also got that off-white kind of fat tongue effect on there as well. So yeah, there's a shoehorn. That's the word I'm looking for. We slip between the two, Nike and Nike. There's the shoehorn. It's got the Nike branding on it. One of the things I liked about there's a bit of Japanese writing on there. I'll give you guys a couple of seconds to look at that, and I'll tell you that Japanese writing literally says paper. That's literally what it says. And then the arrows around the side mean recycling, obviously. So this is recycled paper. So yeah, when I unboxed the Bread 4s, I was really impressed to see that on the shoehorn it had the Jordan Jumpman there, and then you see here it's got the Nike logo there. So okay, now that that's out of the way, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, much softer. Look at that! Wow, you get a real feel for how soft that is. That's really nice, really soft, really good materials. Okay, like I said, I don't think I'm going to try and slam these on my feet right now. I think I'd end up ripping them or something. Maybe I'll get an on-foot video in the week or something like that. But shoe trees, says Mandaranga. Got to get that name right as well. So I'm going to check off now, guys. Thank you very much for checking in. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this look at the SACAI Blazers, mids, I suppose I should call them. And these are called the Snow Beach. Is that right? I've got no idea why they call them a Snow Beach, and unless this yellow has something to do with the snow. We look at the outsole just while I'm wrapping up today, guys. So no, but I really do appreciate you guys checking in. Some content creators out there, feel free to drop your links in the text on the side over there. I will say the reason that I asked about Nike versus Nike is that a friend of mine actually, let me, I have to get this right because I got to get a job title right. He shared this video with a friend of his. He said, you know, when I sent to my friend in the UK that I'm going to go live, he sent it to a friend of his, and he says, oh, I passed this on to my friend Jamie. He's the senior marketing director for Nike. So I was like, oh, okay, I'd better get that right. I don't want to have him watching one of my videos and I'm going Nike, 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 Nike all the way through it. But he's like, it's Nike. Why is he calling it Nike? But you know, I'm from Scotland. I'm from the UK. I was born in London, raised in Scotland, and we say Nike. So the Nike Blazers. And Madaranga is saying, call me Madu. So yes, Madu, I will definitely call you Madu, and thank you for checking in. So yes, I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate you guys checking out my content. He says as he finds, oh, I thought it was a loose thread on the toe box, but it was just a little bit of excess glue. Thank you for checking in. Thank you for checking out my my Blazers. Gosh, I really appreciate this. Half-Cast One was saying in the comments on the side that these will look good on the Tokyo streets. Yes, they will look very good. And right now in Tokyo, the fashion is to wear like track pants that come to an elasticated point around your ankle, so you know they don't flow over the sneaker, they stop short of the sneaker. That's kind of the fashion here right now. So so this kind of thing would look really great, you know, if you've got the track pants to just stop about here and then you can see the whole sneaker, which is great. But I will check off, like I said, joggers, says Half-Cast One. Thank you very much for checking in, guys. I appreciate all the comments, all the likes, all the people checking in, all the support in general. What is it people say? Like, comment, subscribe, is that what they say? And share and that kind of thing. I'm gonna when this video is finished, I'll turn it to private, so that then I can update things like the description, put some more links to other people's channels down in the description and stuff like that, and then it'll go live. Well, not live, but I'll have it uploaded to YouTube and ready to go for tomorrow. So yes, thank you guys for checking in. I really do appreciate it. Madu's saying, don't forget to update Jordan 11's new release information. So the Jordan 11's new release information. Which Jordan 11s though? Because there's been quite a lot, especially of the lows. There's been quite a lot of the snakeskins ones. There's the navy snakeskins, and then there was the red ones. So I think they were women's only, but the Jordan 11s seem to be having sort of, especially the lows, having a bit of resurgence. Half-Cast One says the breads. That's right. That's a big sneaker for this year. Madu says breads too. So and Half-Cast One would know, because that man, he knows his sneakers. Okay, you know, if you ever need a question answered, Half-Cast One is the man to tell you the answer to that. So yeah, breads. Madu says in December. That's a long way off, but maybe after me copping the 2 Bread 4s and a pair of the Blazers, I also copped a pair of what they call now Parley from Adidas, and Nike Air Max 95, the Mount Fuji version. So I've been busy in the old sneaker buying market for the last couple of months. The wife is not happy. So maybe I should cool off a bit and wait until December before buying something new, which could very well be those Bread 11s. Can we call them Bread 11s? I don't know. Bread 4s sounds right, but Bread 11s, I'm not so sure. But anyway, like I said, guys, thank you very much for checking in and checking out my content regularly and this live. I'm sorry to have kept you up so late. It's almost midnight here. I can actually hear my little girl next door still awake, so I better go and put her down for the night. But yeah, very much appreciated it. Hope to see you guys again soon. Hope to do a live again soon. This is the way the channel is going to be going, is me getting sneakers in hand and doing more in-hand sneaker reviews for you guys. So thanks for the support. Thanks for checking in, and I will see you guys real soon.